Hey everyone, Jones Blues and Jam. How did you like my new subscribers? Well, they've already been on YouTube. Two of them already have a channel that I know of, and one I'm not familiar with. It seemed like there's a collection of different videos on that person's channel, but I like to welcome Bella J. I've watched her, and what attracted me to her channel was that she was doing makeup, and she still does makeup, but she was doing makeup that was not like high-end makeup, which was, you know, when you're first getting into using makeup, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. You don't have a whole lot of money to spend on it, and you don't know how to apply it. So you know, you don't want to waste all that money. And I'm a person that I do wear a little makeup. I do enjoy putting it on. Well, I did more. Now I put it on to try to help me with this, since this year has been very stressful. So she's a good channel to watch. She just, she's a crafter. She recently did a yarn haul, which was at the Goodwill store, the secondhand store. And she's going to refurbish these tops that she purchased. So I'm waiting to see how that turned out. I've actually did something like that a long time ago when my grandkids were smaller. We made, I had bought shirts at the secondhand store and, you know, put a new hoodie on it, or sleeves, cut the old sleeves off and put a new sleeve on. So I'm waiting to see what she does with her shirts. And then the other subscriber, living in a van, I watch him faithfully. His videos are very short, except for he have a few that's maybe 20 minutes. The recent one, when he went on a ride, I can't think of the name of the floating device, you know, that they drive on in the swamp, but he went on a ride, and that one was pretty long. But I hung in there. And he's very creative. He lives in his van. It was not his original purpose to live in his van. His van was to do basic, I guess, camping, things like that. But then, you know, life turned him, or life happened. Let's just put it like that, as it do with all of us. And now he's living in this van. And you actually see him do things like push a big blue toilet commode, you know, the big ones that they have like at the parks, to a particular spot. He had an episode where the zombies was there, and I assume that probably was drug addicts or somebody like that who, you know, who walked up on him. I saw it, you know, the video was really good. I don't want to give away everything. They're very short. I would say start somewhere around episode 46. He do have one that's video 001 that introduced him to you and his new van life. But 46 is a good start because they go really quick. He do have a lot of advertisement because he actually is not making any money at this time. So there, I have to tell you, there is commercials at the beginning, and I noticed later on that there's more commercials cut in between. So you can't someone who's trying to, I guess, you know, trying to survive, they're doing whatever they can do. So I do hope you guys go and check them out. The other one is Diane Mason. I'm not quite sure who she is. I went to her YouTube channel. It was basically, like I said, a collection of other people's videos. So I maybe she's still undercover now, but maybe she'll come out and start doing videos or something herself. I don't know, but I like to welcome everyone. And let's get started. I don't know if you guys remember me trying to find some terminology for my items that I crochet and that I knit, and I think I got it together. Hope you guys like it. You know, this is all real estate related. So the first one is my closed items are sold. I like closed better. And what items that I completed this month, I did pretty good. Actually, I do work on one thing at a time because I tend to get a little nervous, you know, because I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to finish the items. I get a little yancy, you know. But let's start with something that I completed. Now you guys remember I was working on a hat, and here it goes. Now the pattern is from the book that I purchased a while back, the Book of Patterns. This is a knitted hat, remember that? And it's supposed to be like a crisscross stitch. I don't know how well you can see that. I'll go towards this way, towards the light. Let me see if I can get the light to, there you go. How's that? And this hat is done I always do 85 stitches. And I should have took my hair down. I wasn't thinking. I should have took my hair down so I could try it on. Hopefully I don't stretch it. I haven't, yeah, I did block these. And this is done with just the basic pull string close up. And that's how that one looked. You know, I'm sorry, I should have been prepared. I wasn't thinking about there. Okay. That's my knitted hat. Okay. I don't know if my head is just so big, it look like the lines go, eh. You see that right there? Anyway, that is my first closed item. Yeah, closed. That's closed. Now, this hat I'm really proud of, because this hat also, the closing, when I was closing the hat up at the top, I used the book from the lady, one of the books that I showed you that I had purchased a while back. I should have brought it. Too much stuff to carry, but I'm very proud of this hat because look at this. Look at that. Look at that close. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know how well you can see that. Look. It's a swirl close. She had like 3 different clothes. The first one was that very simple one. The second was one that I did last time, and this is the more complicated one. So, and I did do the spin thing with this one, and it didn't tear up. See how that stretches like that? Anyway, that's how that one looked. Okay. And I don't know how it looks in the back, but you guys seen how that looked. And so I had some more yarn left, and then I used some scraps along with it. It's not, I didn't close up the ends, but I made a scarf to go with it. But this is crocheted. So I used up all that, all the yarn. I can't tell you what yarn it was because, you know, when I wind my balls, somehow I end up losing it. But that's the scarf, and it's pretty long. It's not like, I noticed Ross, it smells like yarn. He was saying these jumbo scarves that they're making, and they're really big. My goodness, I would trip over them. I literally would, because I do that kind of stuff. But this one is pretty long. So that's how that is. And I like this one. So you can wear it like that. It's not a slouchy hat though. But what do you guys think? It's still got that little twist. You know, this ribbon here, I like the ribbon that I used because when I first started doing hats, they were very loose. And I think this is called Heidi's grandmother's ribbing or something hat. The only thing is that every hat, I don't know, looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Looks like that. You know, and it's not always attractive. It just depends on the pattern. So, those are my completed closed, sewed. Hit the thing, sewed. If it was an auction, sewed. Okay, so what's next is my in escrow, which is basically not finished products. You guys remember I had started that blanket. I didn't realize it was so long. I got carried away. I think I might have been watching a video, and when I was doing the strings, it's out of this Bernat Softy Chunky, and this is going to go really quick because it's so long. It's Terracotta Mist. This is really long. It's supposed to replace this one here, but actually it's going to end up being on the larger sofa. So this is what it looks like. And that's how far I've gotten so far. Oops, sorry, with that string there. Okay. There. Okay. It's just the granny squares. I think I made a couple of mistakes, maybe. But I'm catching myself. This is really long. Actually, this would fit a full-size bed. And after I started, I'm like, what was you thinking? But anyway, you can see how long that is. So maybe I'll be finished with this sometime next year. Or it may end up like the other one that I did for my granddaughter. I actually am running out. And you know what? This one here, this is just the coffee, red heart coffee color. And then this one here is the Bernat that I showed you. So what I'm doing is just putting in yarns that will go with this color, you know, whatever it is. It looks more like a fall blanket. And then I'll show you. And then here's the bag with some green yarn that I have like that. And that is in my 4th of July bag that I purchased at Target. Okay. Now, that is one in escrow. The other in escrow, you guys know I wanted to work on a shawl, but no, I haven't started the virus shawl because I read the pattern. I have the pattern in my Ravelry, page, and you know, I actually tried to print it, but I keep getting this shadow on top of it, you know, looks like German or something. So I haven't tried it, and of course I'm a little intimidated like everything else. So I took the easy way. I went the easy way. I started on a scrap shawl with all my scraps, and I'll show you. This is what it looks like so far. You know, I had a ball of yellow and some blue, and it's hard to put scrap blanket together because the colors don't actually go together. And you have to make your mind somewhat think a little bit different. So right now it's not that big. It's not that big. It's about right there. So that's what it looked like right now. But it's to be something that I can wear around the house, and I trying to use up all my scrap balls or extra yarn that I have, so I can purchase more. So those are my two items that are in escrow. And I want to start a new hat. I have printed this pattern. It's a free pattern. I don't know. When I thought this pattern here. See this one? And I like that flower because I like hats like that. But it's a, you know, you make the hat and then you put the flower onto it. And see, I thought it was already integrated in the hat, but a part of the hat, but it's not. So maybe not. I'll make that one. I'm not sure. So that's a future progress. I do want to make the virus shawl eventually one day before it. I know everybody's doing it now, and it would be good if I can do it at the same time. And this would be like the first time or a few times in my life that I'm actually, quote, in with the crowd, because I'm never in with the crowd, ever. Well, oh, and let's get started on a hat that I'm working on. And yes, I do have a lot of little circles on it this time, because my problem is at the beginning of the row, the first beginnings, I can't identify my stitches really at the beginning. Once you get past those first couple of rows, I can identify it. I heard Dan on Bakery Bears say, he used the term of, I think he might have said identify your stitch or something like that. He's able to recognize it, but he used a term that I liked, and I said I was going to write it down, but anyway, not much to show. I'm really probably like on the second one, not worth showing. And I planned on working on it, but you know. And this is the yarn, some old. I thought it was red around the holidays, but I realized that it's pink. Okay, I'm a little colorblind, so I tend to make those mistakes like that, but it's actually pink. So that is, so I have two in escrow right now. And now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. New inventory. That would be like new houses that you're going to put on the market. Okay, so new inventory. My new inventory, where do I start? I purchased some yarn. I took a chance and I purchased some yarn from She Spin. And I have to tell you, I wasn't disappointed with the yarn she sent me. I asked her for something light. She sent me a light color. Also, yeah, that's it. And it really came really quick, like the next week it was here. So I like to thank you, She Spin, and I like to thank, you know, if you can, you know, support your local artists, because that's really what it is, an art and love for them. So anyway, and I don't purchase a lot of, actually I can tell you I have 4 total of yarn that I purchased from independent yarn dyers, makers. I don't have the right term, and so I don't want to offend anybody, but this, I can't afford it. I just can't afford it. But this is, look at that. Isn't that cute? See that little sheep? And this here is 594 yards of merino silk. It's a 3-ply. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's light enough and it has pink in it. And I'm back into the pink now. So I like that. Okay. The other one, because I purchased 2. The second one, this hat that I showed you, is the brim for the second one. It was 110 yards. I think 110 yards. It is a alpaca and a wool, and I've already wound it up, so it's not that attractive looking, but because I'm still working with my little $15 ball winder, but that's what that is. And so I thought this would be really good, because I didn't know if that was enough for a full hat, because all the hats I've been making, I've never paid attention. I was going to do this with that. But as my mind just continued to spin and spin around as it does at the moment, I'm saying one thing and doing something else. One thing and doing something else. That seemed to be the name of the game for me these past 6 months. I end up getting some new inventory today. Yep. Ooh, where is it? Oh, yeah. So when I was out going to the cemetery and getting lost and all that stuff, there was a Joann's. And so my mind just sort of split and said, well, ooh, they might have those Karen cakes. Well, they didn't. Because one, it's not Joann, it's Michael's. But I forgot that in the high of looking at Joann's and saying, ooh, let's go see. So I ended up buying this one here since I went in the store. And only one, Oxford Gray. This is Wool Ease. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. So I hope this is coming out pretty good. Maybe that looks better there. So I figured, you know what? Instead of using that bright color, I don't know. This is my first time putting them together. Maybe I would do these two colors. I know hers is a 3-ply. I'm a beginner. I could do that. It don't really matter. Okay? I'll learn from my mistake. Okay. Well, I'll see what happens. You know, it'll be thick at the brim and it'll be tight there. So, you know, in California, you need a little air because it's not that cold. It's not that cold. So, that is that. Okay. And I'm trying to move quick because I don't want this to be long. So, my other, because I have other little snippets that I want to put with this. I want to show you how I wound that yarn because I have the ball winder, but I don't have the big thing to put it on. And so it's really funny. Don't judge me. I was being creative here now. Just in case people don't have the equipment, they might want to try this. And I'm going to say right now, ignore my floor. I didn't realize that I had labels on the floor when I was doing this. So it's normally don't look like that, but it was a little mess. So let me go on. So you know the blanket I just showed you, the big long brown one for the sofa? Well, I went to the secondhand store. I try not to buy yarn from the secondhand store because I had a really bad experience with one yarn that I bought there. And it was, when you're in the store is so big you really can't get the whiff of what it smelled like. But then when I got it home, oh my gosh, it had an awful smell. So I try not to, but this time, there's no smell to this. They took really good care of their yarn. And I got this yarn for $1. And there was 6 of them. And I bought all 6 of them, sorry. So this blanket will be getting lightened up. You know, it is just going to continue changing. And hopefully I'll get it done. This is September. If I work hard, maybe by the end of the month. Then the next, my next inventory is some books that I purchased. You know, the library, they sell books. And this one here. Oh wait, let me back up. You know, the guy that I was telling you that live in a van, I purchased his sticker, really cool sticker, just to support him. Now, you know, that was $3. I don't put stickers on things like cars and stuff, but eventually when I get on the road, I might have a board or something that I'll stick them to that I purchase items from, because I don't really shop, even though this looks like I'm shopping. I don't really shop a lot. It's somewhat boring to me. I get bored with it. So, anyway, get off of me. So, the library, I purchased 3 books. This one here was $2. Okay? And, you know, this is really over my head. But, Sally Melvilla. Really good book. Really good book. Let's see, anything in there. Okay. Really good book. Let me see if anything. It has a lot of good stuff in here. More so. Look at this sweater. I mean, this is a sweater you find in the store still today. I don't know how old this book is. Don't look that old. I think I looked for the copyright on one of these. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much time. So anyway, I got this book and it has diagrams on different stitches. This one here on how to do socks. Sorry, my voice is getting a little... Can you guys see that? The diagram is over here. There it goes. See those diagrams? Pretty good. This one I truly like. This is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And that's how the back look. I think that's gorgeous. I like that. Now see, I can wrap like that. That's fine. Look like she need a pin though, the way she's holding it. But that's neat. And actually, this stitch here is the checkerboard stitch, the one that I tried to do in that hat. Mine's is a simulated. Look at this. That's cute. It's Chanel inspired. Okay, I said I don't do book reviews. I don't. I'm just sharing. Then the other one that's up my alley. Sorry, you guys. I am a little... Oh, I needed that. Okay. Just water. Okay. This one was $1. Okay. Knitty. Was it Knitty Girl? This one here. Things that I'm working on. Look at the top. I don't really... There. What else? Just a real basic, the pearl stitch. Really basic. A bag. It looks like the way she's holding it, like it would just slop down. So that doesn't seem attractive to me. I thought this was cute right here, where they got the yarn displayed in the Chinese box. What else? That's pretty much it. So this one is really basic. Oh yeah, I thought this was cute too. These mitts, so if you using your phone, you can get your thumbs. You can use your thumbs. I thought that was funny. So that's pretty much that one. Real basic. This one is neat because, you know, I always have that ponytail there. But I don't care for the way that hat curls up. See how the ponytail is out? That's cute. That was $1. And this one here was the Nitty Gritty Knits. This is Vicky Howe. You know, she has a YouTube channel. I've seen her. I actually bought some yarn that she had, that pink one. I think I actually might have sent some to Rose. Let me see. Let me tell you what I like. Okay, yeah. When I was doing my spinning the yarn, doing the yarn, rolling it up, I didn't have this equipment here. So you guys will see what I use instead. But she has a lot of, you know, basic stitches, things like that. But I was trying to get to, oh, this was funny. She has a Rasta hat, okay? For, you know, Rasta, you guys. And whoever owned the book said, up here, see the writing? And it says, wow, giant head required. Okay, not realizing when you have Rasta, you have dreadlocks, so you have a lot of hair to put inside there. I thought that was funny. And, but something Rose made me think of you. Now this is completely weird. This is art. Okay. One hat in here I really like that I don't think I would have the patience to do. Oh, this is, I thought of you, Rose, because you like working with that yarn like that. It's a bag, a handbag for like special occasions. Isn't that cute? Say, oh, Rose would like that. This is cute. My daughter could wear something like that. I couldn't. But there's one hat in here that I like. I really like this one too. And for $1 or $2, this hat, I really like this one here. I like that hat. That is pretty. That's gorgeous. But it looks like you have to sew each, you have to sew each one together, which is like, seems like a bit of a headache, but you don't know until you get it. And these here. Okay, let me stop because this video is getting long. But I really, you know, I found some good things, you know. Inexpensive, good. A teddy bear sweater. I bought a new teddy bear too for Christmas for me. It's in the car. I meant to bring it. I have to show you. I forgot. And this, as I say, is art, to each his own. This is a computer cozy. It's a bear, I assume. And then there's a mouse. And here's the mouse right here. What do you guys think? Anyway, it's art. That's pretty much it. So, those are my new inventory. Oh yeah, things that are not. Oh wait, I did buy. I bought some more stitch markers. I haven't opened them yet. I should have opened them. They're boy 35 piece. Today when I went into Joann's, I bought these today. I'm sorry. I should have had this prepared. Well, I can't get it open, so. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. And these are, I thought these were cool. They look like plastic. You know, I have such a bad finger. So hard to open stuff. Bad finger and hard for me to see. I don't know. I can't seem to get this stuff open. Well, I guess I won't be showing you guys this because I can't get it open. Oh well. I don't know if you can see. That's what they look like. Okay. Hope the glare is not too much, too bad. There, try to turn it around. There. That's what it looked like. And the last thing that I purchased, and this was like stuff, this is for the month now, remember, $2, $3, Target. I bought this for my granddaughter because you know Shopkins is in. I didn't knit it, but I got that for her. And I got this for my grandson. Dora the Explorer, you know, that new movie came out. So you guys, that's pretty much it. I got a card from my grandson as it was Grandmother's Day. Isn't that cute? Look at that. That's just a cute card. Look at that. Okay. So it was Grandma's Day at his school. And it said, when it comes to grandmas in big ways and in small ways, I think you're pretty amazing. I love you, Grandma. That should be my dog right there. I could see me and this dog having fun. Me and my son dog used to have fun, but can't have fun. And this one is from my daughter. And it's basically, sunshine is always just behind the clouds. Thinking of you and wishing you sunny days ahead. So that was from my daughter this month. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap that up. That is 33 minutes, and probably the other clips make this probably almost the longest video I've had. I hope you guys had a wonderful, today is Tuesday. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. You guys have, you know, just take 1 minute at a time, 1 day at a time. Stay in the moment. That's what I'm learning. It sounded like I don't have a choice because you guys see me flip-flopping, but I'm doing a lot better. I feel so much better. You know, after going to the cemetery, I actually feel like I'm ready now. You know, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was that just going there. I feel like, you know, I'm ready to travel. I don't know where I'm going. I don't. I get lost in my own neighborhood. So I'm going to need GPS. I'm going to need map. Have that GPS. Another GPS. I'm going to need what do you call those radio things, controllers. I'll get all this later. This is new. This is moving into new territory. So I hope you guys stick with me with this. And these little trips that I'm doing are just trying to push me out there and to go further and further out, to test the water, to get used to the car, to push myself, to push the car, to just do it, you know. Some people can just jump into it and be like gone. I'm not that person, you know. I'm not that person. I have to feel my way, and you know, I'm sort of glad that I didn't just jump up and move. Now I am glad, you know, that I stayed this long here in this particular place, because I feel better now. I feel better. If I would have left, I probably would have some regrets, like, why did you leave your place, and blah, 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 blah. Now I'll be making a good decision for myself, you know. And I'm getting new wrinkles, and I'm breaking out because I have been using sunblock. This van is the hottest van on earth. It's like a magnifying glass. Is it because it's white? And I don't know, but I mean, I am literally just roasting, and I'm breaking out trying to use sunscreen, and it's not working with me. So anyway, take care. Until next time. Bye-bye. Hey, you guys. I'm in the car. Today is September 20th. It is 6 months today that my husband passed. So, right now, I'm going to go get some flowers. Flowers for my husband, his mother, and his brother. Inside. It's really beautiful.
Part of you, part of me.
O-N.
It's frozen in a tragedy. So many words left unsaid. I still hear a ringing in your head. Let all the demons that led you here disappear. If you wanna live, forgive. We walk this world with wounded hearts, define our faces by our scars, till pain begins to taste like freedom. Bitterness is who we are. Before the ones who love you here disappear. If you wanna live, forgive.
Sorry about that, you guys. I made it. Put my flowers out. I didn't do crying because I know he's not there. I know he has, you know, he's not there, so, but I'm glad I came, and I came all by myself, so I'm very happy. The hardest part was going inside the main building, but I just wanted to, I had to do this because I just wanted to honor him. I'm sure I'll never be back up here, but I always remember, you know, I was 20-something years old. I was like 26 years old when we got together. And I'm 50-something. 50-something. And I spent most of my life with him. At least the youthful part of it. And I wanted to spend the rest of it, hopefully until we got 80, 90, 100. It wasn't meant to be.